Sagittarius, all that you need to know about your person moving forward. Zone for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node Sagittarius. It's going to speak about your relationship, where things are going, where things are possibly going to move forward in a couple of weeks. Okay, I mostly do soulmate readings, and I take a peek at your finances. That's it. Okay, so let's start. First three cards are going to be for you, where you guys at. Okay, your challenge, what needs to change, and what's coming your way. Okay. So for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of July, from now until the 15th of the month, let's start. What's the overall relationship going to be like? Okay, with the Emperor card, I see you back in control of your life. Okay, I don't see you doing much, saying much. Just just mind your own business. Okay, in the recent past as well, I see that you guys were focused on yourself, your healing. You're also very focused on your health. I mean, you guys could be taking very good care of your health, like lately. With Queen of Swords, you guys have become very practical for whatever reasons. Okay, so I see you in a good energy overall, like a very balanced energy. You're neither sad, you're neither happy. You're just fine. Okay. One more card in terms of your challenge, however, for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, for some of you, selected few of you, I believe the challenge is going to be, you have to make a decision. Many of you guys could be possibly denying the feelings you have for someone, or you have a decision to make about two people, or it could be work or love, or you have a choice basically, and you're not wanting to make that choice. So so coming to a decision could be a big challenge for this month. Okay, selected few of you, I feel some of you guys are connected with a fellow earth sign. Okay, we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, I also see Aries for some of you. So in terms of what needs to change, for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, we have Two of Cups. I believe, darling, besides the person you're already connected to, who has made your life miserable or difficult or havoc, I believe you need to keep your options open. What needs to change is you need to completely stop focusing on just one person. Okay, look around basically. Okay, I feel in the recent past as well, like nothing positive came out of the situation that you were a part of. Okay, there is no outcome coming from it, regardless whosoever you're connected with, he or she. I believe this person only brings in more drama. They only blame you for all the shit that they have done for in the connection, and they are just someone who doesn't want to act on their responsibility. They want to possibly apologize for whatever shit they have put you through. Okay, so I believe with Two of Cups being what needs to change, you need to stop focusing completely on just one person. Okay, if the connection, whosoever you're with, he or she is not looking good, it has been that way for a while now. Okay, you might have tried a couple of months, some of you even a year, and if it's not going the direction you're wanting it to go, you can keep your options open, and you should keep your options open. Stop focusing on that one weirdo. Okay, one card for what is coming your way for Sagittarius. What do we see coming your way? Okay, I believe with Eight of Cups, it's time for you to move on. Okay, it's time for you to possibly explore your other options. So one card for what's the overall energy going to be like. Please clarify the Ace of Wands sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so I believe, darling, to be very honest, with the Ace of Wands and Nine of Wands in the reverse, slowly but surely you guys are losing the confidence to be a part of this connection. Regardless if you have feelings or not, I believe you guys are tired, exhausted, and done with it majorly. Yes, you still have the passion for them, but you don't have the willpower to keep fighting, to keep holding on, to keep going through. Okay, and with Temperance card, you have lost that patience as well to be a part of this connection. Even if passionately you still feel for them, you still desire them, but when it comes to your willpower, you're done, darling. Okay, in terms of your partner, however, one card for what are they going through? Sagittarius soulmate, what are they currently going through? This person is someone who doesn't speak much. They hide their feelings, they hide their intentions. Okay, with Six of Wands, in the recent past, this person could be getting attention from other individuals. Okay, this is someone who keeps secrets, or who doesn't like to be telling you what's going on in their life. Okay, and they are very secretive overall. Okay, in terms of how they're thinking about you, how are they possibly thinking about you? Okay, that's unlikely. Please clarify the Hierophant for me. Okay, right now I believe that this person is going to put you through a situation where they are going to make you feel like something is lacking in the connection. That is the reason why it cannot move ahead. Okay, so I also see them ghosting you. Okay, in the recent past, they could have tried to friend zone you as well. Okay, but mind you on that this person, I believe, has learned a lot from this connection. This connection was kind of like a wake-up call for the both of you. It has forced you to change. Okay, it was a sort of an awakening. Okay, one card for how are they thinking about you though? How is this person possibly thinking about you in terms of their energy? Okay, with Ace of Swords, please clarify the Ace of Swords here. With Knight of Wands here, I believe this person is going to take a week's time. Right now, to be very honest with you, this person is exploring their options. Okay, but I see this person trying to return back to you. Okay, but in a week's time, not so soon. Okay, top card we have is Seven of Swords, which speaks about being sneaky, being deceptive, doing something behind your back that they are not willing to open up about. So you know what I'm talking about, right? One card for their honest feelings for you. How do they truly feel for you? Okay, Nine of Pentacles. This person wants to stay independent from you. Regardless if they have feelings or not, this person is not willing to be a part of a commitment yet. Okay, one card for their heart space. What do they truly have for their heart space? In their heart space, mind you, with 10 of Cups here, this person still has those feelings for you. However, they do not want commitment. Okay, one card for their head space. In terms of their head space, this person is going to try to push you off. Okay, they are not ready to face you. They are not like even ready to give you any sort of explanation or any sort of closure. The top card we have is Eight of Pentacles. So they are basically focused on their own life right now. Okay, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Queen of Swords. So in the past, I believe you guys have gone through a separation. I do not know who gave up. It could be they gave up on you, or you gave up on them. And right now this person is wanting to look at it practically. They are not wanting to act on their feelings. They are wanting to rather explore their options. Okay, in terms of their intention, however, their intentions towards Sagittarius, please. But in the past, you guys have got separated, okay? You guys could have not completely given up, but they have. In terms of their intention with Nine of Swords, this person is not willing to act on their feelings, not wanting to put in effort. With Nine of Swords, they miss you, but they won't take action, okay? One card for how are they going to be coming forward in a couple of weeks? How are they going to be coming forward? Okay, to be honest, I see this person taking at least minimum of 7 days before they put in some sort of effort towards this connection. Okay, with High Priestess, they have been silent, but I do see them coming back, or possibly reaching out to you. But it might take a week's time. Okay, I'm gonna if I have to give you a date, it could be anywhere around 7th to the 9th of the month. Okay, but yes. With Three of Wands right now, to be speaking about them, this person has been focused elsewhere. They are not focused on you. They could be missing you. I mean, they could be having those feelings for you, but they are not even wanting to be, like wanting to possibly stay open to those feelings they have for you. They are rather wanting to, go elsewhere. I mean, I know that this reading can be very much, triggering for you, but this is how I read. Okay, one card for where do we see things going for the sign of Sagittarius? Where do we see the things going for the sign of Sagittarius? Okay, the Tower card, darling, right now is the time for you to possibly stay focused on yourself. I don't see a lot of action being taken from their side. They will message you, they will reach out. However, it could still stay stagnant. Okay, with Page of Pentacles, expect a message in the coming week. Okay, top card we have is the Sun card. It is time for you to look for love elsewhere. Regardless how you feel for this person is not bothered about you. Okay, this person is clearly looking elsewhere. This person is clearly keeping their options open. With Three of Wands, they have given up on you in the past. You have to accept that. Now, mind you, this might not be everyone's story, but for who this reading has resonated, you need to force yourself out of this connection. Okay, so one card of advice for you guys. Six of Pentacles. Right now, if things are one-sided, you should not put an effort. Okay, you should not be giving in. Even if it seems that that you will lose this person if you don't put an effort, no, it's not required. If it's one-sided, putting in, giving will only drain you. It's not going to help you in any which way. Okay, and right now I want you to keep your options open, explore your options. Okay, top card we have for you is Three of Swords. So this is the time for you to possibly look at this practically, not emotionally. Yes, it has been a separation. That shit happens, right? But that doesn't mean our life is going to come to a standstill. We always have love coming for us, regardless if we are open or not. Okay, so yes, in terms of your spirit messages, what do we have for you? In terms of your spirit messages for sign of Sagittarius. Not serious, just like I told you, this person isn't serious about you. Negative about this happening, so they have a very much a negative, a self, like they feel like this wasn't meant to be. They feel it's not going to work, and they're very negative about the outcome. Okay, so one last card. Karmic blockages. So I believe there could be a third party involvement in some capacity. One more card in terms of what do you need to know about this connection. Won't give commitment, won't let you go either. Narcissist. Okay, so just like I told you, my reading completely resonates with the spirit messages here. Second card we have for you is soul tie, got history, got lessons, unresolved karma. Okay, this person in the past could have told you that they had feelings for you, they wanted you, but then out of nowhere they just changed. Okay, but yes, in the recent past, I would say like couple of months back, they did in some which capacity express their feelings, and then from that moment it just went down. Okay. So yeah, last card we have is expect a message. Okay, however, you can expect communication, but that doesn't mean you wait on it. Okay, so yes, this was your reading for sign of Sagittarius for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. If it has resonated with you, do not forget to hit the like button, because that's how I grow as a channel. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your time. All those who want a personal reading with me, please reach out on my website and book one for yourself. I am thankful that you have chosen to watch this video. I hope to see you soon, guys. Cheers.